Welcome to our breakdown of the latest F1 news surrounding Max Verstappen and the Red Bull team. Get ready for exclusive insights that you won't want to miss. Our journey begins in the heat of Bahrain, where the excitement was palpable as Max Verstappen and Liam Lawson got behind the wheel of the new RB21 for the very first time. During the filming day at Saftey, which almost covered their full 200 kilometers allotted for the day, both drivers had the opportunity to familiarize themselves with the car's handling and design nuances. Verstappen remarked on the sheer pleasure of returning to the track, emphasizing that the day's session was dedicated more to getting comfortable with the RB21 rather than pushing for lap records. He acknowledged that understanding the car's fit and behavior was essential for identifying improvements over last year's limitations. As he put it, "We know what last year's limitations were, so it is important that we assess the pace over the next few days and see if we have improved." His measured approach underlines the significance of early testing as a foundation for the season ahead. Liam Lawson, on the other hand, expressed his excitement and appreciation for the opportunity, especially since this is his first full season in Formula One. He highlighted that every session is a learning experience, as he is not only getting to grips with the RB21, but also adjusting to the nuances of a full-scale F1 campaign. Lawson stressed that his personal target was simple: to be fast and to be where the team needs me to be. His remarks underscore the collective goal of the team, to climb to the very top of the standings in the Constructors' Championship. Both drivers, despite different levels of experience in the series, shared a common sentiment of cautious optimism. Their initial test laps, though taken on set tires meant primarily for filming, offered promising insights into the potential of the RB21. With more comprehensive testing ahead, both Verstappen and Lawson are set to fine-tune their approaches, ensuring that every piece of data from these sessions contributes to making the car even more competitive. This segment not only sheds light on the immediate impressions of the new car, but also sets the tone for what we can expect as Red Bull embarks on an intensive testing program. What are your thoughts on how a cautious yet optimistic approach might benefit the team in the long run? Let us know in the comments below. Transitioning from the technical nuances of the RB21's debut, our next section explores the intense atmosphere surrounding recent F1 events, particularly through the eyes of Christian Horner. At the O2 Arena in London, a venue charged with passion and fervor, both Verstappen and Horner were met with unexpected fan reactions. Horner noted that while he had no issue with the fans' natural tendency to boo, he was taken aback by the particularly harsh reception directed at Max Verstappen, especially given his stature as a four-time world champion. "That was disappointing," Horner remarked, emphasizing that such reactions, though not entirely unforeseen, still left a mark. Horner's comments reveal a dual narrative. On one side, the acknowledgement that the spectacle of F1 events is meant to evoke strong emotions among fans, and on the other, a concern that even champions can be subjected to intense tribalism. The FIA's description of the booing as the crowd's tribalist reaction further compounds the issue, yet Horner clarified that this response was entirely the fans' choice and not orchestrated by the team. He explained that his own experience of being booed each time he appeared on screen is an accepted part of the sport's dynamic. Meanwhile, McLaren CEO Zak Brown, present at the same event, shared a contrasting perspective, arguing that both cheering and booing are natural expressions in sports and add to the overall excitement. Horner's measured acceptance of the situation underscores his belief that Red Bull has always been at the heart of the action, acting as F1's protagonists. This statement reinforces the idea that while the passion of the fans may sometimes manifest as criticism, it also highlights the immense pressure and expectation that comes with success. As we consider these reactions, ask yourself, does passionate criticism drive teams to greater heights, or does it risk overshadowing their achievements? This reflective question is crucial as we witness the interplay between fan sentiment and team morale in the high-stakes world of Formula One. Ultimately, this section serves as a reminder that in sports, emotions run high. The dichotomy between adoration and criticism plays a significant role in shaping the narrative around champions. Horner's candid take on the booing incident invites us to consider the complexities of fan behavior and the responsibilities of leadership in managing public perception. Moving deeper into the technical realm, we now focus on Max Verstappen's personal account during the first official day of preseason testing in Bahrain. Having taken over driving duties from his teammate Liam Lawson in the afternoon session, Verstappen shared his genuine impressions of the RB21. Despite encountering a few off-track moments, common in the early stages of acclimatization, the Dutch driver was unequivocal in stating that everything felt in control. "From the driving I did today, everything felt good," he commented, underscoring that the session yielded only good surprises. Verstappen's approach during this initial run was not about setting the perfect lap time. Instead, it was about learning the car's behavior and pinpointing areas where the team could further enhance performance. His remarks that, "We don't know the pace yet, but everything is working well, and the car is doing what I want it to do," highlight a balanced mix of cautious optimism and focused evaluation. He emphasized that the goal of the session was to build a comprehensive testing program, one where the car's strengths are gradually discovered and its operating window refined. Furthermore, Verstappen's decision to sit out on Thursday's session, leaving Lawson to take a full day of running before his return on Friday, demonstrates a strategic approach to preseason testing. This measured schedule is designed to maximize the data gathered and optimize the RB21's setup without overburdening the drivers in the early stages. His comments serve as a reminder that the testing phase is not about immediate perfection, but about progressive learning and adjustment. As we absorb these insights, consider this. How important is a controlled testing environment in ensuring a championship-winning season? Share your thoughts in the chat. This segment paints a clear picture of the early testing phase's objectives: learning, adjusting, and preparing for a season where every fraction of a second counts. Verstappen's straightforward assessment provides us with confidence that the RB21 is on track to address past limitations, setting the stage for an aggressive and well-informed push in the coming races. Our fourth key segment takes us back to the insights of Christian Horner, this time focusing on the extensive technical refinements made to the RB21. In his detailed commentary, Horner revealed that while the RB21 might look very similar to its predecessor, the RB20, almost every single component has been changed, upgraded, refined, and improved. This overhaul isn't merely cosmetic. It targets the core areas where the previous car's diva tendencies once hindered maximum performance. Horner explained that despite the RB20's success, winning more races than any other car in the previous season, the challenges in extracting its full potential had been a persistent issue. The RB21, however, has been designed with a much wider operating window, aiming to offer predictability and ease of setup for the drivers. "The devil is in the detail," he noted, emphasizing that even the smallest surfaces and components have received meticulous attention. This extensive re-engineering is intended to create a car that is not only faster, but also more user-friendly during those critical race moments. Another important aspect highlighted by Horner was the initial limitations of the filming day. With set tires that differ from the ones used in official testing, the performance data was limited. Nonetheless, the primary objective was clear: to correlate the data from on-track runs with the team's simulations, wind tunnel results, and virtual testing tools. According to Horner, the early indicators were promising, as the correlation between real-world performance and simulated data was aligning nicely. This segment invites us to consider the transformative impact of technical evolution in Formula One. As we reflect on the importance of minute design tweaks, think about this. How can seemingly small improvements make a significant difference on race day? Such questions not only engage us as fans, but also underline the sophisticated engineering behind every F1 car. The RB21's development, as described by Horner, is a testament to Red Bull's commitment to overcoming past limitations and setting new performance benchmarks. In summary, Today's video has taken you through the exciting early days of the RB21's testing in Bahrain, capturing first-hand impressions from Max Verstappen and Lawson, as well as expert insights from Christian Horner. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more exclusive content like this, please hit that subscribe button and give the video a like. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.